Two, one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Countless Heroes, the 16-player West Marches campaign where I, Logan, the lone DM, take on 6 of my players at a time. And happy Halloween! How are you all doing today, players?
Beautifully.
I'm feeling spoopy.
Fantastic.
Good. So, we're going to go ahead and pick it right up from where we left off yesterday.
Do we
Most
have
of you were here
to?
yesterday. Yes.
Can we just do
Who wants to
something
recap
else?
for me? Quick recap? Anyone?
Yes, please.
Short version is that both the Autumn Fae Court and the Winter Fae Court want to take Mari, the Nicosta, back with them, possibly to kill her to find the Baba Yaga.
Probably.
No, possibly.
Definitely to kill them.
Well, the Winter Court person didn't actually confirm that you were going to be killed. That was the other one, Hazumu Hidabu from the Autumn Court.
Best name.
If the Autumn Court is saying it, I'm pretty sure the Winter Court would do the same.
Probably.
But colder.
Or worse. It's the Winter Court.
Fair. Very fair.
So, Mari, what have you been doing all night?
She would have stayed at Pinballs and seen if she could look up anything about the Snow Queen, the Fae that visited her, that told her some fun things to see if she could learn who she was.
Well, the Snow Queen is literally the queen of the Winter Court of the Fae.
I assume.
What information are you looking for specifically?
Like her actual name, if I can find it.
That is her actual name.
Oh shit. Well, never mind.
You find
that
some
was
fancy
about...
pronunciations of it in different languages, but Snow Queen is literally her name.
All right. Where's my pen? I'll find it later. Yeah, just trying to find just as much information about her as she can. But
Alright.
Chelsea's brain is tired and can't think of any more questions.
All right, that's all right. I'm sure you can work with your friends here. Anybody else have anything they want to do before we get into a little bit of housekeeping?
Soxy would be helping Mari look up information and try to find anything about weaknesses for the Snow Queen or for Autumn Court Fae, things they might be more susceptible to, like as a real world example for mythology, cold iron type idea. I don't think that translates to D&D at all, but that sort of thing. She's trying to find anything that they could use to protect Mari.
All right. Unfortunately, you don't find a lot. What's that, Lark?
I said the music just got really loud, but maybe it's just me.
Probably got a little loud.
Probably just that song. Yeah, sorry for intro.
That's okay. Wasn't the music I wanted to start with anyway, except for all of our gremlins. Anybody else have anything they wanted to do before we get too hot and heavy into this?
When do the children go through the Banyan Forest?
probably right as it starts getting dark.
Tonight. That would be today, not last.
Yeah, today, later tonight.
Oh yeah.
Lark's thing was going to be involved in that if he could, but so he's not doing.
Well,
he's probably
get to that,
preparing.
There may be things.
He's
happening
preparing.
during that time.
He's preparing for that. If he can, if that's going to be something he takes part in.
Mari also, once she's kind of done researching, would have made one of the boats for her father to send down the river.
Okay, that is something a lot of people are doing, starting to work on their boats and things.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Soxy doesn't know all their names, but she would have probably made a boat for all the Fallen Resistance members. Because we know a lot of them died.
All right. All right. So, before we get too hot and heavy into all of this, why don't we go around and talk about our costumes? Who'd like to start?
I can.
Sure, go for it.
Pretty easy. I, without the wig, because I don't have money, or the wig. I used to have the hair, don't anymore. I am Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2. The teaser trailer that they released like over a year ago.
Nice. Pip?
I have dressed as the scariest thing for an online service provider such as ourselves or the tech company that I work for. I am a down server.
Scariest.
That is very scary.
I forgot to show a very important part of this. I'm sorry. I spent
Oh, yeah.
about an hour drawing, I can't position it, drawing the tattoo that she has with
Oh,
the
nice.
moth and the two ferns. Yeah,
Very cool.
it's a fun time.
Gorgeous.
Your arm looks like my daughter's arm after an average day at school. Lark.
I am Lark's Bedoppelgamer gamer.
No, you're a doppelgamer.
Doppelgamer.
Gamer. Yes. Yeah. And my sign.
I cut lines in sour milk. What? Oh, I cut.
And no hugs.
I cut
nice.
in lines,
I
no
love
hugs, no slides, sour milk.
No
and
slides,
he
got it.
likes-
I didn't see the no slides.
I love it. Soxy?
I am a displacer beast, complete with tentacles.
I love
And
that. I love it.
whenever
And
Cupid
you have a
shows up,
kitten around
she's my
somewhere?
kitten. She hasn't grown into her tentacles yet, though.
Oh, that's so cute.
All right. Oshin?
I am Pinball the Wizard.
I love that. It makes me so happy. I am just in my Ren Fair garb because I don't actually have time to do anything. but
That's fair.
You are a majestic
And so-
buccaneer.
There you go.
That's it.
I am Matlock Mercer.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
So yes, Kyle, half right.
It is a joke that Andy told 2 days ago, and it sealed our fate. And for everyone to know, there is glitter all over my house now because of my hair.
Alrighty. Yes, I could be a pirate buddy. That works for me. All right. So just because we started a little bit late and I don't want to take forever with this, you're all just going to get 1 hero point for being here on a holiday because you all have the best costume, in my opinion. Except for Kyle, who gets least effort. But that's okay. We love him.
Jessica
It's-
hand lettered this shirt by hand.
You
So
put in the least
So
effort.
Jessica can have your hero
That-
point.
she
That
can have my
wasn't your
hero point.
effort.
We call
What
that
she-
determination.
What she guest stars.
There you go.
I do not
No,
have arts and
Kyle.
crafts as a skill.
I don't need. I just wore my. I really have least effort because at least you got a new shirt out of it. I did not.
This was also in a storage bin because I'm living on a futon right now, so all of my normal costume stuff is in store.
I feel you, buddy. All right. I was just giving you a hard time. I love you. Anyway, so you all get a hero dice. You all did amazing. Thank you guys so much for not only being here on Halloween, spending your evening with us instead of going out and partying like a normal person. Ugh, I hate normal people. And
I'm not entirely sure we'd all be doing that anyway.
I was going to say, not me.
I wouldn't.
I'd be somewhere else
asleep.
gaming. That's what I would be doing. I'd probably be up at Heather and Mike's house gaming.
Yeah. Or we'd be at yours.
Right. Alrighty. Our stream boss tonight is Fennec. So Fennec, would you like to give a hero point out to someone? It'll take her a second to get that. And then from there, I guess we can get right into it.
Do we have to?
No,
I'm not nervous or stressed about this. It's fine.
no, we don't have to. We don't have to do anything. Mike. You get an extra hero die from the
Yay!
boss tonight.
Thank you.
See, isn't it good to be the boss, Fennec?
Please stay the boss. You're nice.
Look at a boss in here that gives them all to me.
Oh god. Well, she might too.
That would be problematic.
Just like real Renfrere. Good God. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now that the homework is out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. And I still forgot to switch the music. What is wrong with me today?
I told you it's Halloween, gremlins.
That's it. That's what it is.
This is what we're supposed to start. Everyone pretend we're just starting right now. There we go.
Mike, you're just describing an hourglass figure lady.
I don't think so. I'm some sort of alien, or he was
That was
describing
a
I'm
lot
sort of
of
an
curves.
hourglass figure, human centipede. It's like, ooh.
She's all curves. It's horrifying.
Like
She's a
curves all the way
non-Euclidean
down.
figure.
It's one of those waving tube men.
wacky waving inflatable flailing tube men.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
She's got so many curves. She's an Aisher painting.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the bits, my wonderful wife.
Thank you,
My
Tessa.
wife learned how to give bits, I guess.
I thought
Wait a minute,
she'd
you don't
given
get
some
paid till
before.
tomorrow. Oh, maybe she already had them. Okay. Alrighty. So, you've got a gigantic hole to somewhere in the middle of town. You've got thousands and thousands of pumpkins everywhere that people have been carving and enjoying and just having a blast with for days and days and days.
Nope, we threw all those fuckers right out of the castle. We want them nowhere near us. They're not near us or Pinball or
You don't
Mari.
really have much of a choice. But you can get them out of your building, but getting them off the street is going to be near impossible. I'll never have the beard for Zeknar Fettles. Alrighty. So what do you guys have taken the morning? Obviously, we've already figured that out. So here we come towards the middle of the day. And what do you do?
Sitting with Mari.
Where was Mari? Because we'd probably all meet with her.
I was at Pinballs. I stayed at
Mari is
Pinballs.
at Pinballs.
Logan.
Never gonna stop. Until you stop acknowledging he's doing it.
If I had known that, then I would have stayed in my tent at Moe's tower.
Okay. All right. So you guys meet up with Mari. Is that the goal?
Yeah.
Mari doesn't want to go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I think
I don't think we should.
Soxy and Oshin are already there because she's at Pinballs. And I'm-
And Lark's
I know-
there now.
Yeah, and I know Soxy at least was not going to let Mari out of her sight. I might have to take these teeth out. Yeah.
They're adorable, but they're hard
What
to understand.
Talk, yeah.
Sorry. That's better.
That's okay. It's adorable.
Yeah, so Soxy would and Oshin are, I'm assuming, probably with Mari. I know Soxy is for sure.
Yeah, Oshin was gonna keep clearing any leftover pumpkins. I don't know if they would have been able to get all of them out the night before, and then would have been asking more about the course, just asking Pimble directly because that's easier than looking through books.
Okay. So the majority of the information you find about the Snow Queen and about what's going on is very unhelpful. They talk a lot about her past and her history, things that we in our world might know about her just off the cuff, but nothing specific. Nothing about her weaknesses or about how she might react or act. Nothing about what she might want.
Does anybody know anything about Hazamu? Or ever heard?
Hazamu, being some sort of a lesser fae, has no
Right.
real anything written on him. But the Autumn Court is known to be tricksters and can be unconventional.
Like filling the city with pumpkins.
Yeah, that'll do it.
What are you talking about? That's totally normal.
Yeah, thousands of pumpkins. Yeah. Mari's also gonna look up. She doesn't think anything is gonna be in any of the books, just because it's not a very well documented besides folklore and stuff. But stuff about Nakostas and Baba Yagas and anything she can find. Granted, she's not sure she's gonna find anything.
Did you guys go upstairs?
Yeah.
Did you let
Mari
Lark
did
up,
at
or
least.
did you come down?
I assumed everyone came back down.
Yeah, before Mari came down, when we were researching and stuff, she would have also looked up about the Baba Yaga and Nakosa. Granted, she knows that she's probably not going to find very much besides folklore.
Thank you, Zach, for those bits. Must be payday around here. Well, the majority of what you learn, in addition to all of this, is that the Winter Court and the Autumn Court are the malevolent side of the Fairy Court. They're the ones you don't want to mess with. The Winter Court frowns upon humans in general.
Fortunate for Mari.
Yeah. Luckily, there's, no humans in this group today. That's better.
The Autumn Court is similar, or yes, the Autumn Court is similar to the Winter, but they are much more middling. They generally are the ones doing the dirty work.
Whatever happens when that music plays.
Mo,
Yeah.
does your place have any security?
Yes, and he runs over the door and shows you 2 locks.
Let's use both of them today.
Okay.
There are several threats outside trying to get at Mari. We
Wait,
need to protect her.
Like, really?
Yes, really.
Unfortunately, yeah.
The plan may
Backing
be
up
just to stay
slowly
here.
towards the stairs. Oh, okay.
No flying away.
You know where the weapons are.
Yes, we do.
Is that
He
you
was
trying to tell us to go get
That
the weapons?
door over there. Just look at it. That'd be great.
Mari's gonna go look at the door.
He runs up the stairs.
Hey, I had a feeling.
Right, see you later.
That's fair. I want to do it.
Knew that was going to happen.
Oh, of course.
There's honestly not that much that you could probably do. I mean, if you think about it.
You know. He was able to get pumpkins up to Pinballs. I don't think that there's much we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, up. Sure.
Yeah, up, see?
Well.
Yeah.
We're gonna try our damnedest.
So, Mari, do you plan on staying here today?
I just want to I don't know. If we can do something to stop this, I would like that very much. But otherwise, I was just planning on waiting it out. If I
Yeah, she's.
could.
The queen said that she's only going to be in town today. I
Both
don't
the
know
queen and Hazimir
about
said
the other
that.
guy.
Hazimir
Yeah,
said it as well.
so they're Fae though, so they're tricky liars.
Yeah, they are very
Problem.
much so.
Does anybody have a scroll that could hide Mari from people that could view her from a distance?
You want like a tapestry? Because I could roll it up and she could hide behind it.
I was thinking like a magical, maybe a magical tapestry. That
Mhm.
word is
It's the
difficult
best.
for me.
You mean something like what Pinball's ring can do, where it makes it hard to find someone?
Yes, like a mental shield.
Is Pinball home?
Let's find out. Yes. Yeah, he's home. He's upstairs getting ready for the party tonight.
Okay. Soxy would probably know. Does he wear that ring regularly?
He never wears it.
Ah. Okay. She's gonna go talk to Pinball.
All right, so you head upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
There goes another 10 gold.
Pinball?
Yeah, 1 minute. I'll be right out. I'm changing.
All
And
right.
he comes out a few minutes later in just a like white, thin shirt that you could wear underneath something, and a pair of just like white shorts. Yes, he has knobby knees.
So I was wondering if Mari could borrow that ring of yours that makes it hard for people to find you, since you never really use it.
I mean, it doesn't really make it hard to find you.
Is it?
It protects you from spells.
All right. Would it still be all right if she borrowed it?
I suppose. Yeah. For the day, I assume, for this whole Fae
Right.
business.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. Do you know where it is?
I'd assume
Do you
somewhere.
remember where
with
you found it the first time?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it's still there.
Now that's Mo's room. So is it still there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. And she'll
No
go
problem.
back downstairs and go look for the ring.
So you head up to Mo's door. It's closed. Yeah. Nobody here.
Mo, I was just hoping I could get the ring out of the nightstand, and then I'll be out of your way. I'm not. You can stay hiding
I
up
just
here.
said
It's all right.
nobody's here.
Mo, I can hear you talking to me. You're not hiding very well at the moment.
This is a magic mouse.
Mo, please, I just want the ring. You don't even have to let me in. You can hand it to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no ring in my nightstand. Damn. He opens the door. Come in.
Thank you.
He goes over to the nightstand and he opens the drawer. There's nothing inside of it.
All right. Wasn't there a secret pocket though? So she looks for that.
Okay, you find it pretty easily and you pop it open and goes, what is that? Has that been hiding here this whole time?
Yeah, it has,
Did you just
apparently.
make that?
I didn't just make that. No, it's been there the whole time. So now you've got a secret hidey spot for stuff.
Oh, he reaches under the bed and he pulls up a small jar. He's not sure what's in it. Little tiny somethings, and he kind of just puts it in the very shallow drawer and tries to close it, but the jar is too big. Looks like I don't think there's any other way to describe it. There's really not. It looks like toenail clipping.
All right. Thanks, Mo.
So he goes,
We'll try to keep anything away from your room.
okay.
All right.
He picks it up
Bye.
and he unscrews it, and as you're leaving, he's just pouring them into that shallow drawer and then closing it.
Okay.
He puts the jar back, and you leave.
All right. I go back downstairs to Mari. Mari, Pinball said you could borrow this today, and she hands you the ring.
Okay. She'll put it on, and if it needs attunement, she'll tune to it.
All right.
So, what is it exactly? So I know.
1 second, I'll pull it up.
Awesome, thank you.
Is Mo still here, Soxy?
Yeah, he's up in his room, although I think he's trying to pretend he's not actually there. I don't know. He also, I don't know where he got them from, but he just dumped a jar of toenail clippings
What?
into the hidden drawer in the nightstand.
That's...
Why?
I don't know.
Where else are you supposed to put your toenail clippings?
In the trash? Or,
Okay.
you just don't have them. And Soxy points at her very
That-
non-toenailed feet.
That's fair.
Does Pip save his clippings as well?
My mother kept all of my baby teeth, so I was thinking that it was a thing.
Well, baby teeth are different. That's a different situation. But toenail clippings...
No.
Maury, that's the bright side to all this. I think you don't have to clip anything anymore. You just got claws.
Yeah. Thing. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
You don't. Who cares where they go? You don't have to worry about that anymore.
Has anybody seen Syl?
No,
I thought
but
she was
Would you mind if I go unlock the security door and go bring her here today?
We could ride the slide.
You could.
that's true.
That is like a security bypass.
Exactly.
It's impossible to
Directly
climb up the slide.
to Mo. Yes, that is true because of the grease.
Pip has tried. It is exhausting.
Well, if Pip can't do it, no one can. So it's pretty safe.
So yeah, Lark's gonna use the slide then, and then he's gonna head over to Syl's workshop.
All right. You head over to Syl's workshop, which is in the Guildsman district. Doesn't take you too long.
Hello.
Just a minute.
It is Lark.
Oh, hey, hold on.
And Syl will open the rather large door. This is like it's an unnecessarily big room that has lots of like paint and art supplies all in it, and whatever was left when the maestro left. Syl is also working on affixing a large red knit beard across her face to like the hat, like the black hat that she has. So she's trying to like tie it while she gets the door.
Hi, Lark. How
Hello.
are you?
I am wonderful. How are you today?
I'm okay. I was gonna head out soon. I just got caught up in my, hero costume.
Ah, yes. I have not decided on one yet.
That's okay. There's still
But I
plenty
plan
of
on...
time.
Yeah, I plan on, scaring the children tonight in the forest.
Are you gonna be one of the monsters?
Yes, I am. I'm going to hop out from trees.
Oh, that's exciting.
But... I don't want to scare them. So I may just show them who I am at.
Okay. You could have somebody else play the monster and help the kids be brave. That's like the whole point of the season, isn't it?
I could be the guide.
Mm-hmm.
I know my way around. I will protect them.
And help them protect themselves. Make sure
That is
they
a
don't-
great idea.
Make sure they don't hit anybody who's just trying to play fun.
Are you, what is with the beard?
Oh, as part of my costume. I've been wanting to play this one for a while, but we haven't really had much of a celebration since, ever. I can
Yes. There's been nothing to celebrate.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to tonight. I think there'll be a nice big party, and hopefully, Faye don't try to kidnap Mark.
That is the plan. To not let that happen. To let that not happen.
Yeah.
One of those. Is the maestro here? I never got a chance to interview for a job.
Yeah, he's not here anymore. He kind of skipped town. It's
Very
okay.
well.
He left me the workshop, so if you want a job, you are hired.
No interview needed.
Exactly. But yeah, if you ever want a space to just work, this is really spacious and it gets really good light in the afternoons, and it's pretty quiet right now. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it yet.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. I do have an inheritance somewhere in the city, but
Really?
I do not know what to do with it yet.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
It is part of my background story.
We should talk more. Well, that's neat. If you ever need help figuring something out, I'm trying to figure out what to do with the workshop, so maybe we could work together.
That would be great. I will wait here while you get ready and we can head over to Moe's Tower.
Yeah, let me just grab my stuff. We can go. I'll fix the beard there.
She invites him in, just sort of wanders off into her room, and comes out with, there's like, they kind of look like streamers. I think it's made of like fishnet, but it's like green. It kind of looks like she's covered in seaweed too, with this beard. And so she's got like a bag full of what looks like just arts and crafts in her bag. And she shoves it all in there and has her her sledgehammer. And
Okay, we can go. You don't have to worry about locking the door. Nobody ever came here when it was busy.
He'll hold the door for you and then just kind of walk with you back to Moe's Tower.
Thank you.
You keep taking cheap shots at me, both of you. I'm going to burn it all to the ground. I'm sorry we only do this for like 500 hours so far. I'll get to it.
We're going to have trouble entering.
Why?
Both locks are in place.
Can we just shout and maybe someone will hear?
That has not been tested yet.
We'll try that.
I do not know the way back in, past the locks.
Ah. Well, asking for directions never hurt anybody, so we'll just shout and see if someone... She looks up a little. It's a little high up sometimes, though, so I'm not quite sure if shouting's gonna...
They are downstairs.
Oh, good. Okay. So yeah, we just walk over.
All right, so you guys get back to the house. Not a lot has happened at the house at this point. Anything in particular you guys are doing during that time?
Besides, like, eating breakfast? Not really. Mari's still kind of very shaken from the, like, past,
I thought this was more after breakfast. So you guys were eating
Oh, okay.
breakfast during that time? Yeah, it was a little after breakfast.
Sorry.
Mo would have been making breakfast otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, Mari's not doing very much because
Oh,
she's still shaken
brunch.
from the past, like, week. It's been a week.
Uh-huh.
It's been a time.
It really
So,
has been.
as you slip, go back a little bit. As you slip this ring on your finger, this very large, rectangular mirrored ring, and slowly over the next hour you attune to it. You feel as soon as she starts to kind of warm up to you, you feel safe. You feel kind of protected, and you calm down a little bit. It's actually a very nice comfort. Might be the placebo effect, but it's a nice comfort to have something this, at least that you've been told is this powerful sitting on your finger.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, there's a little while later, there's some yelling outside, evidently. What do you guys say?
Hello?
What is the password?
It is Lark.
It's you know us. Let us in.
Correct, you may enter.
It's very convincing.
There's a... Well, see, Pip was thinking that if someone tried to give a false password, then we knew that it would not be them. But because they did not give a password, it is the correct answer. So, it...
Very
Mo,
similar.
how do I open these locks?
He's 4 stories above you, so, if you want to run up there and figure it out.
It's just a chain of shouting.
It's all right, Pip.
Just-
It's all right, Pip. I can get it.
Call the locksmith.
Call the locksmith.
That's one.
So you go over and you open the door, you unlock it. It's not hard. And the two of you come in. As they're walking through the door, Soxy, give me a perception check. And Pip too, since you're right there.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Sorry for bringing things into your house.
It's fine. I guess.
Hey, 16.
16? Who's backup scribe tonight, by the way?
That would be Heather.
14? I read your lips, maybe?
13.
13.
16. What?
16?
Pip
Pip
got
got 16.
Yeah.
Heather got 13. Anyway, so you both see it. It's not difficult. So flying down or rolling down the street behind Mari and not Mari, Syl and Lark, right? Those are the two. Are several of the pumpkins and gourds doing kind of an attack of the killer tomatoes roll down the street towards the open door.
Are they like in the door, or can I slam it shut?
They're behind Lark and Syl. So if you want to try to let them in and slam the door before the pumpkins get in, I will need a dexterity save.
Okay, hopefully I roll better this time. Cocked. Hold on. Okay, that's going to be a 16.
Okay. So you slam the door just in time for them to thump up against the door, and then you lock it again. Twice, I assume.
What was that?
Pumpkin rolls.
Great. That's reassuring. Great.
Like food, like rolls you eat.
Maybe we should go upstairs now.
Yeah, I would feel better going upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing today, Mari? That seems like a dumb question. Never mind.
It's very easy to read on her face. She still looks very upset and like very worried.
We'll figure it out.
I know.
I don't know how I feel
Lots
about
going
this
on.
music.
It's playful and mischievous.
So the pumpkins are trying to get in.
Well, I assume it's Hazamu more than anything.
I will warn Mo.
Shutting the door on them just kept them out. So if we just keep the door shut, then we're fine, right? They apparently can't just pop in here. If they could, then they would, right?
I don't know, honestly.
I mean,
Mm.
he was able to get them into every shop and home overnight. It was even in my sunflower.
Oh, she like drops and looks under the couch to see if there's pumpkins hiding somewhere.
No, Soxy was pretty thorough. And Mo is amazing at cleaning, so between the two of them, they got it all.
Lark's gonna go warn Mo that the pumpkins are trying to get in, and before they head upstairs.
How do you go like breaking that to him?
Mo,
Panic.
As you get up to the hallway up at the top of the stairs, you hear this kind of squeaking, screeching sound from outside, sort of like bare legs on a slide type sound.
Mo,
Yeah, what?
so the thing we talked about, it is happening. It has begun.
Yeah, that's why I'm hiding up here.
Okay, well, there's somebody trying to walk up the slide. Do you have anything to throw down it?
The door opens, and you don't see anything, but a dresser is just slowly wheeled out, and then the door shuts.
That will work. And you can leave if you want. We're all going upstairs.
He doesn't answer.
He's just going to turn. He can fly away if he needs to, or I'm sure. So he's going to go back downstairs. He's going to listen to see. Are there any? Oh, there's other windows that can. He's going to wait and try to see if he can see Hazamu walking up the slide or the dresser hit him.
So you go and you just push it down from the fourth story?
Oh, Mo hadn't done that?
The dresser? No, he just wheeled it out into the hallway.
Oh. Yeah, I misunderstood that. I will
Sorry.
push it to the slide and push it down the slide.
Does the slide have a door?
It has a
like,
window.
Closes?
window.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those only 5 or 6 inches off the ground. So you get the dresser over there, you tilt it over. It's kind of heavy.
Is there anything in this you want saved, Mo?
Nope.
You'll push it down.
Okay. As you tilt it onto the side to get it through the window, because it's not going to fit this way, you hear what sounds like silverware or something sliding around, just tons and tons of things inside. And you just...
I'll peek in.
As you peek in, it looks like it's full of weapons. It's heavy.
Mo, what are you hiding in the drawers?
I don't know. It's pinballs.
Lark takes all the drawers out and sets them beside, and he saves the weapons, and he pushes just the empty dress.
All right.
Do I see anything of importance in the looking through the weapon?
It's like a bunch of weapons, daggers, and
Just normal stuff.
A lot of daggers,
Yeah.
but just a bunch of different things. He's obviously collected or confiscated somehow for some reason, or just stuff he kept in preparation. Maybe friends gave them to him to hold on. So you push the bare frame of the thing out. Allergic to something on this outfit. So, trick-or-treaters. Sorry, I don't know if you could hear my doorbell or not. As you push it down, you hear it go the whole way. It's just this kind of scraping kind of slide sound. It goes around a couple times. And then you hear it hit the bottom, and it doesn't hit with the kind of sound that you'd hope for. Like this. Well, I mean, maybe it does. It doesn't crash on the ground. It seems to have been stopped and landed on something down there.
Okay.
Meanwhile, downstairs, as you guys are sitting there and you hear all this kind of moving and scraping and metal being moved around way upstairs, every once in a while there's another thump on the door.
Are they locking us in with pumpkins?
One way to
It
find
might
out.
be.
Is there a window on the second floor that looks down over the entryway, or is it?
There would be windows in the rooms, the tent city rooms.
Fennec, why?
Finnick.
Oh.
For those who are wondering, our lovely viewer Finnick gave Logan a hero die.
Ah!
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Logan.
But we don't want to loading.
There we go. How about now? Can you hear me now? So she is sitting there now, having taken over the stream boss or the dungeon boss, and is now sitting there all happy with 700 hit points. Oh, evil twin, evidently. Kenneth.
Fenrigo.
No, it's Fenrigo, yeah.
Fenrigo, one or the other.
Close enough. It's like Shigo.
Alrighty. So there are windows you could look outside if you wanted. You can see basically where the front door is.
Yes.
Do you want to do that?
Pip would like to. Kyle doesn't want to.
Sure.
From on the second floor, Pip would like to look out the window, not necessarily open the window, but look out the window. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. From the second floor, you get to one of the rooms, inside of one of the rooms, maybe Lark's room. You look out a window and down. You can see the front door, and it looks like there is now a pile of pumpkins, not only there, but also filling between the door and the slide. And over to one side, there's a big piece of furniture that's now just landed on a bunch of the pumpkins. But more pumpkins seem to be rolling down and piling on top of them.
Pip will put the curtains back in place and walk calmly down the hill, or downstairs. We will need to make all of the pie.
So there's a lot of pumpkins outside then.
There are so many pumpkins outside.
All right, time to go upstairs. Any objections?
No.
I could smash a few before we go.
I don't really want to open the door.
Lily has her hammer raised.
Pip ate all of the pumpkins that were in his burrows. There
Oh,
were so many
Pip.
pumpkins.
No, I imagine. There were a lot
One day.
everywhere.
How many was
that-
that?
It was the very, very small ones. It
Oh,
was
the little sweet ones.
Pip lost count at... How many toe beans does Pip have? 20?
Is that why we didn't see you all day yesterday? You were incapacitated.
Eating pumpkins.
I would say you were gourding yourself.
Ah,
What?
God, that was awful.
I'm working on this. It was a joke.
it's
Good
pretty
joke.
good.
Mari's gonna go upstairs, like upstairs all the way.
Okay.
Foxy too.
Okay.
Lark.
Let's just say
So you guys,
Pip had to
you
dig
guys
a
go
new-
into the extra bedroom up at the 4th floor. And every once in a while, you hear more and more pumpkins hit the side of the building.
No, I was saying like up to above pinballs.
Oh, you're going down
Not-
to the cellar.
Yeah, but
And going to pinballs.
yes, sorry.
Got it.
All the way up.
Alright. All right. So you guys are all the way at pinballs now. You guys go through the hallways and up to the main area. Pinball is nowhere to be found. Probably still getting ready for the party.
Oshin, could you tell Pinball what is happening?
Yeah, I should go let her know that there's pumpkins building up outside.
It is Hazamu.
Yeah, I kind of know. Yeah, I'll go to find him.
Yeah, he's in the room getting ready, getting his costume ready.
But she just knocks and then goes in, doesn't. So there's pumpkins building up outside. It's
All right.
one of the Fae things, I think. One of the ones that are after Mark.
Sure. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Everyone wants to come up here because they thought it'd be safer up here.
Well, I mean, it probably is. It's very hard to detect anything that happens here.
So everyone's out there. Just so you know, I guess. They just told me so
Well,
that you
I
know.
won't run around naked then. Much.
Alright, that's fine.
If there's something you need, if there's something you want me to do, please let me know. I don't know what to do with this. I've never dealt with Fae before.
I don't know either. So
What
I
is
can
it
go
that
ask
they
and see.
want exactly?
they want to take Mari to the Feywild forever.
Well, obviously that's out.
Yeah, so they said that they'd only be here till today. I don't know if I believe that. I mean, they know where she is. Why would they leave?
I don't know.
I can see if they want you to do anything. I can go out.
I mean, if we can find out what it is that they want with her exactly, then we might be able to come up with another solution.
Well, they did offer another solution, but I don't think Mari was not happy with.
All right. Well, only what Mari's comfortable with. But we need to find out exactly what they want.
Well, the Awesome Court said they're going to take her back, and then something, and then she'll die. So I think we gotta stop that.
Why is she going to die?
I don't. They said they wanted to find the Baba Yaga. I don't know why she has to die for that. I don't know actually what they're going to do with her to find her.
Okay. I would ask and find out more information if you can. Hopefully they're open into some negotiation. So there were the Autumn Court and who else? You said there were two?
Yeah, it was the Snow Queen. I talked to her yesterday.
That's right, the Snow Queen. I would talk to gosh, that's a tough choice. I don't know much about them, but I know they're both not the type that you want to deal with. Spring and Summer, very sweet, is my understanding.
Yeah, the Snow Queen was offering me a lot of things to give her Mari. I told her no to all of them. But
of course. I would find out more information and ask questions. That's the best way to do anything. If you need to start negotiations and they want to be hostile, as long as the other one's not there, you could always say that you'd be glad to take Mari over to them if they're not willing to talk and get some time to talk, maybe. Just play them off each other that way.
okay, I will tell everyone that.
The closer you can make it sound like it's what you're going to do, like it's you stating a fact without actually stating a fact, then the better. When dealing with the Fae, they like and can be scared by the absolutes, is my understanding.
Yeah, the Snow
So
Queen.
don't say things like "we might" or "we could." Say things like, "What would they say?" or something like that.
Snow Queen said I was kind of tricky. That seemed like I knew how to talk to them.
I have no doubt.
Think that you can handle it. Oh, tell everybody.
I'm sure you'll be amazing.
Oshin will really quickly give him a kiss and then run out of the room to go back to everybody and tell them everything that he said.
Okay.
All right, so pretend to promise them things. Well, not exactly pretend. I'm not going to do the talking.
I do not think I should talk either.
Pip is very good at talking.
I mean, the Snow Queen thought I was on Nacosta for like a solid. That had to have been like 3 minutes.
She thought you were. She was sold on it.
I was unable to convince them.
No, I
It's
talked to her
kind-
for a really long time without her taking anything or accepting anything or anything.
You were really good with her. I didn't know what you were talking about, but it looked like you
Neither
were
did
talking
I.
about.
She was just offering a lot of stuff, and I said no a bunch of times. To be fair, she was offering things like pinball, which I don't need from someone else.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You got that on lockdown.
That's what I told her.
Spit.
Yeah, Syl's busy putting knit eyebrows on her face.
I know. I think I can be kind of convincing, but I think she liked you better because you were like kind of Fae, Oshin.
Yeah. There's another thing she offered was to take me back to the Feywild, except I don't actually know if I'm from there, so I said no to that too.
That's true.
You said Pimble mentioned the summer and spring queens. Do you have any way of contacting the Feywild to get in touch with them?
Yeah, maybe they can help.
I don't have a way.
I mean,
For sure, we would not want to go there.
no, going into the Undermist is probably not a good idea, but that's the only place we know any, what? Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah.
More and more pumpkins
Yeah.
seem to be hitting the sides faster than before.
We hear them, like above the tower.
It's strange that you can kind of hear them.
They can fly. Oh god.
Are there any windows on the fortress?
There's the balcony.
Is there a door leading to the balcony?
Mm-hmm.
Is that door see-through?
No.
Pip will stick his nose at the bottom of the door to the balcony.
You feel the breeze and the cold air.
He's gonna sniff. Like, does anything smell dirty or particularly gourd-like?
No.
Is the light interrupted from the
I was
All
gonna
right.
say there's whales outside the
sky
God.
whales?
No, there's nothing.
And,
I was gonna
Oh.
make a Checkers Guide of
A
the Galaxy
whale.
reference.
and a pot of potted petunia.
Potted plant. Potted.
It's
That's
a
exactly
petunia.
what I was gonna
There you
reference.
And it just comes flying
Oh,
by
no, not
the
again.
balcony.
That's exactly where my brain went.
So no,
Pip
there's
will
no
try to-
blocking of the light or anything like that.
Okay, Pip will crack open the door and just like,
You feel the breeze kind of hit you, and you see the balcony and the light of day, some clouds.
Pip thinks the balcony is clear.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Pip does not know where the front door of the flying house is. Pip does not know if he could see it from the balcony.
Well,
Hold
I
on.
mean,
Hold on.
maybe.
She goes running back to the room. Doesn't even knock this time, just opens the door. The pumpkins are hit the side of this house.
Not possible.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And he
So she goes into the room and shuts the door behind us. Yeah. We can't see them because of the everything, but that we can hear them rolling up to the side of the building.
Okay, maybe. Okay. What's there's no way that they should be able to detect anybody here.
Unless they are tracking the pumpkins inside of Pip.
He looks at all the makeup and stuff he has laying out. Did you know if anybody out there can detect magic?
I can.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. And he kind of puts his hand on your cheek and just kind of rubs it for a second. I'm sorry. It's been
Only
a long
once.
morning also. Fine. Just do that. Can you go out there and just look around and see if there's anything that, I don't know. There's no way they can't detect Mari right now. I mean, nearly any spell I can think of should stop automatically.
I think I remember what it is.
Okay,
I'll
go.
Okay,
Do whatever you need to do.
Oshin runs back over and says, They're tracking us with something. The knife.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh, she. Jay gained inspiration.
Nice, Jay.
Syl
Tell you.
goes into her bag and pulls out the knife that she did not return to the snow.
You mean this?
I think so.
By the way, she has her entire costume on now.
Nice.
Send it through the portal.
I could just chuck it off the balcony and just chase it. It'd be great.
But what if it hits someone?
Yeah, you really shouldn't throw things from
A
500
falling
feet
dagger
in the
might not
air.
be a good idea. Sid.
Okay. No fair.
Mars
But,
not
like,
laughing through
statistically-
that.
Statistically, you probably would hit a pumpkin at this
Can
I mean,
anyone
Per
do that,
capita.
that like animal messenger spell? Or do sending
I don't-
scrolls send items? Can we send it away with one of those?
I don't have animal messenger today.
What if we put it in a bag of holding? Maybe that's like its own little thing, or would they still detect it?
I don't know. We could try it here, and
Sure.
she'll like hold out the bag of holding to Syl.
I also have no idea what that
What
knife
is it?
looks like, if it looked special at all, or if there's any reason she'd keep it.
It's a very small.
Just
it was a
kept
beautiful
it to just
but
be
it's very
petty.
Small, little wood handle with this intricate carving on it. It feels very smooth and comfortable in your hand. It's a very short blade, like only about 4 inches.
Gotcha.
Sharp as hell.
She just kept it to be petty. That's it. That's all she did.
Right, so you put it in there. The pumpkins still seem to be making noises.
I mean, they already know that we're here. So, or at least the
What
dagger
if-
is.
But what if we
What?
weren't here?
We need to send the dagger somewhere else then. I mean, it's not
Could we-
ideal, but I could technically. I mean, I might be all right if I jumped off the building and then flew when I got close to the ground, and then I could take the dagger somewhere else.
Do that.
It's a really long fall.
It's mostly safe.
Can Pimble use his teleportation circle to go to different places? Because maybe we could just teleport the knife somewhere else. Or teleport us somewhere else. Just like sidestep the whole.
Well,
That's a good question. Could we ask him?
You could just
it,
throw the knife.
But it might
Well-
hit someone.
And
There's
then
people
they
down
have
there.
an excellent knife embedded
And a
in the
stab wound.
torso.
can you imagine
And
if
the
it hit a
stab
pumpkin,
wound.
the force
Oh,
that it hits
oh my
pumpkin with?
god! Wow, that's a really nice knife, but ow!
Pip, what if it hits a child?
There's a lot of kids out today. It's a holiday.
That's true.
A
Then
lot of
they-
people mourning the loss of their families. I don't think
There-
we need to add another loss to them.
There'd
If
just
it-
be a whole new urban legends like, forget about razor blades in your apples, just daggers fall from the sky.
It's still, if it hits a child, it is proportionally that much nicer of a dagger.
It just lands inside somebody's candy bag. And they pull out one little piece of candy. It's got this dagger, this long in it. Oh,
I feel like it would just make a hole in the bag and all their candy would fall out of
oh
it.
no! They leave a trail of candy.
Oh god!
It
Why,
embeds
uh,
itself in whoever keeps making circus peanuts.
Why don't we
And
go?
James Woods is following them around everywhere. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You have to like Family Guy to like that joke.
Why don't we go and throw it off the cliff or something, so no one can pick it up and no one can be followed by the pumpkins? But that's a really long trip.
Yeah.
Is
We
this
have to
place
get there first.
stationary? Can it move? It is up here.
That's a good question. Can he float us over closer to the cliffs so we could throw the knife away?
I don't know if that's how the house works.
Quite a lot of magic, probably.
Oh, that's true. It might require too much. But I mean, he's got the teleportation circle, so someone said maybe we could go somewhere else. maybe he knows a different circle that we could travel to that's really far away. We leave the dagger there and then we come back.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know how much magic that takes.
I don't think any of us do. I mean, GB would probably have an idea, but he's not here today, so...
I think it's worth asking.
I agree. I mean, we could at least ask. The worst he could say is that he can't do it.
Do you want me to just bring him out here?
Sure.
Does
Will
he
he
have
be
pants
dressed?
on this time?
I think so. He can.
Can I? Well, it wouldn't matter because then never mind. It's
People
probably gonna start
understands.
over here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't wear pants either. But, I mean, that's partly because they don't fit.
That's fair.
That's sad. That sounds like you would if you could.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there are times where I get a little bit cold and it'd be nice if I could wear clothing like some of you guys do, but at the same time, it'd be really hard to open up my wings if I had a waistband wrapped around them. So I'm not sure exactly.
We could just get you a poncho.
That might be really hard to open my wings too.
We,
But that
we specialize it to it like it where you can put it over your wings
Ah.
so they can.
So a very
Yeah.
long bib.
I was thinking like slots in the back, but sure. That would work too, I suppose.
The door flies open and Mo comes running in.
Mo!
They reached
Hi,
the
Mo.
window.
oh no,
Oh, great.
Which window?
The top one.
The tower?
Yeah.
Like they
The slide
piled
one
up-
that was open. Yeah.
They went up the slide.
No. Nope.
Oh,
They did not.
okay.
They piled up to it.
Wow. Do you want me to start smashing them now?
People would like to.
That's a little pumpkin.
You just hang out the
Be
slide.
careful.
You can try.
They're starting to fill the house.
Great.
Oh, jeez.
God, that's a lot of pumpkins.
well,
I'm a big fan of this whole maybe just going somewhere for a
Same.
I agree. I mean, let's go ask Pinball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mari's gonna follow them, but while they're talking, she is kind of away from Pimple, like trying not to show. It is going to cast augury and see if what is the word I'm looking for? Shit. What is the word I'm looking for? I just had it. The suggestion Pimple had about talking with the two Fae.
Mm-hmm.
If that is a good, be a smart or safe, good outcome, essentially. It would end well for us.
So you're wondering if going and talking to the Fae sometime in the next 30 minutes is going to wield good results or bad?
Yeah.
Okay. So you sit down and you do the ritual, and 10 minutes later, right?
Yes.
You what do you cast bones? What do you do? I can't remember.
It's
you do it's the hair.
the hair. Yeah.
It doesn't even take 10 minutes for you, does it?
It does take 10 minutes. It's a ritual.
Oh, it still takes 10 minutes. Okay. So you cut the little hair off and you work on casting a spell, and the fire burns your hand, which now that you have fur on your paws is very disconcerting. But it doesn't burn you, of course. And you get what color was good? I can't remember.
It's green.
Whatever's good. It's wheel.
Little. It's green. That's
Oh, green for
reassuring.
go. Duh.
Yeah. No, you said it the first time. That's reassuring. I didn't expect that. So that's a good outcome if we go and talk with them.
Cool.
With both of them, or specifically with Hazamu? Because
I said
honestly,
just with the Fae in general.
even though he mentioned death, which is bad, I
Yeah.
still feel like he might be slightly less bad.
I think he's just less severe. I don't think that makes him less dangerous.
Yeah.
Plus, he's not the one calling the shots, by the sound of it.
No, he's not.
That's true.
Shall we go talk to them?
We can try.
It's up to you,
Well,
Mari. I mean, it's
I mean-
literally your life.
I think they're gonna find a way to talk and to get here regardless. I mean, they've already made it all the way up his tower, and we've heard them here, so I don't think this is something we can necessarily avoid as much as I would like to. It's worth a shot. I got good results, so
So it's at least worth trying.
it is, yes.
Okay, that's all I need.
All right. Would you rather talk to Hazamu or the Snow Queen?
Personally, Hazamu, the Snow Queen, is rather intimidating.
Yeah. Plus,
I
you know,
must
we
say.
lied to her.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So are we gonna do what Pinball said to play them against each other?
I don't know how to do that.
I'm not good at that either, but we could try it.
I'm not either, but it's worth a shot. I'm not a very good, talker. I couldn't lie about something very simple yesterday. Something very important, actually. Very well, sir.
Pip is not a good liar, but he's also not a bad liar. If Pip does not know what is going on, then how can Pip lie? So
That's fair.
you send the person with the least amount of information to speak as though they have information. Pip is rethinking this plan.
Well, I'm okay at lying.
Maybe you guys talk together, the two of you, and we will just stand there and protect you. And smash pumpkins.
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Should we leave Mari up here? Or take her with, do you think? Mari, what do you want to do?
I think either way they're gonna find a way here.
Yeah, I figure if things come to blows, I'd rather have her by my side than out in a tower where we can't even do anything to help if they came after
Yeah.
her. And she might have the best chance of, negotiating with them.
True.
That's true.
They think that I know more than I do. That's the thing.
Well,
About
Hazamu said he could
justice.
help you know things, like help you remember stuff, or maybe dig in your brain for info you don't
The
even
thing
know
is-
you know.
Yeah, that might happen, but I
Sounds
didn't
pain.
know I was in a coaster till a few weeks ago.
This
But you've
might
always been one. so-
Yes.
this might be personal experiences talking, but I really don't think we should let anyone dig around in Mari's
I don't
brain.
really want that to happen.
Oh, I meant
That was
like
bad.
magical, metaphorical digging around, but yes.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, that's bad.
I was just thinking it's at least a definitive way you could learn more about what you are and why it's important. If this isn't the last time somebody comes after you, it might make sense to find out why.
Yeah, we should definitely find that information.
I will go first. Or are we going as a group?
How do we get out of Mo's tower? Do we just ride the slide down?
I think
Oh.
we should ride this line.
Mo said that the pumpkins were coming inside, so Hazamu is probably already inside.
Oh, yes.
We're pretty strong. We can smash pumpkins if we need to.
You
Make
lot.
some room.
I'm not. Very much not. So
It's all right. That's why you stand behind us.
You could
Looks
drop
like-
them from the stairs.
I could. I'll do that.
I think I
Lob
can.
them down.
I can probably smash 2 every 6 seconds.
That sounds
Me
like a
too.
good bet.
I'll time you. That's what I'll do. I'm very good at that.
You know, before these events, people loved pumpkins.
I
But-
did too.
Now they are used as teleportation things for Fae that want to harm Mari. It makes Pip infinitely sad.
I
Well,
don't
just
think
think-
I'm going to want to deal with pumpkins for the next year after this.
If you eat the pumpkins, then they can't be used to teleport to Mari.
That's
Eating
true.
pumpkins is really heroic, actually.
That makes Pip less melancholy. Yes.
I hate you. But I'm proud of you.
It's the album of my childhood. Come on.
What do you guys
I
do?
know, I know.
Alright, so we're going.
We're going back to the tower.
All right,
Okay.
So you guys head back downstairs.
Yeah.
Throw
Oshi
down the
just-
dust.
Before they leave, Oshi doesn't actually go all the way back to the room, but just kind of yells back, "Okay, we're leaving now. Do whatever you need," and then leaves.
Hi, Pimble.
Alright. Okay, so you guys all go back to the stairs, right?
Yes.
Okay. As you come back up from the cellars, there's a couple of pumpkins kind of like laying on their sides in the kitchen. As you turn into the living room, the entire back wall, or the far wall where the door is piled about halfway up with pumpkins all the way down. And Hibadu is sitting on a throne of pumpkins on the far wall. Kind of just cross-legged, sitting sideways on the throne, eating a pumpkin, a little pumpkin he's just munching on.
Hello.
Oh, well, hello. You're like a pumpkin.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Too much of a good thing. Hmm?
Kinda,
I
yeah.
completely understand. So, have you come to your senses?
We're here to talk and negotiate.
My favorite words. He'll throw the
Damn.
pumpkin aside. Please, have a seat. And a bunch of pumpkins roll over and make little seats. They roll onto their tops. So they're nice.
Are
and
there any couches or anything that are open?
They're covered in pumpkins.
Fuck, of course they are.
Foster,
Oh.
You can move the pumpkins off.
Yeah, Mari's gonna
Can
do
you
that,
eat-
not tell one of the pumpkins.
eat the pumpkins, Foster.
Oh, he's already face first in one.
He didn't need your
So they need
permission.
several of them. And a few more roll down the stairs on top of the other pumpkins that are coming down the stairs and over to Foster.
They're enrichment toys.
Yeah, Mari's gonna move some of the pumpkins off of the couch
Okay.
and sit on that instead of on the pumpkins.
So tell me, Mari, what can I do for you? What questions can I answer for you? How can I convince you to come to the Autumn Court?
It depends. Are the questions don't have to give up anything in return for answers?
No, not at all. Consider this an open negotiation. I'll let you know if any of my answers have prizes.
Great. That's wonderful to hear.
I'm trying to be upfront and honest. Would you prefer I didn't let you know if they had prices?
No, I would like to know. Trying to think of any questions that I had that Jasher hasn't answered yet. Hold on.
Why exactly do you need Mari to find the Baba Yaga?
We need someone that knows the Baba Yaga.
What if I don't know the Baba Yaga?
Just because you may not know that you know, doesn't mean you don't know. You know?
That is the most roundabout speech pattern ever.
That is an unknown unknown.
Wrong. All the Costa know the Baba Yaga. It is known.
But she is an unknown unknown.
She is a
Mari.
Costa. And all Nacosta know the Baba Yaga. Maybe not consciously.
They're connected.
Yes, by blood.
Okay. Okay, I get that.
So why
Do you need all of the blood?
Probably.
That is the problem.
It's part of the problem, yes.
See, no, that's a big problem, you realize.
Not for me.
Well, no, not for you, of course not. It's not your blood.
But Mari's the one you're trying to convince, so it might behoove you to give her better terms.
Why do you need the blood? Why can't you take something else?
Nothing else is as important.
It's Hannah Costa connected to the Baba Yaga, from what I know. Everything else doesn't matter, it's the blood.
I don't want to do too harsh a negotiation, but I can feel a chill in the air, and I have a feeling my competitor is on their way here. Always late to the party, fashionable or otherwise. So, let me make something clear. And a couple more pumpkins roll down the stairs. These are actually been carved into jack-o'-lantern. You're coming with me. And he kind of waves his hand, and the two jack-o'-lanterns roll up on top of other pumpkins, which roll on top of other pumpkins, and they kind of build themselves up into creatures. Otherwise, my friends will terrorize this town.
Pip pooped your friends out last night.
Yes, I know.
You know,
They weren't ready to fight back. These are, thanks to your beautiful creations.
you know, the Queen offered us something much nicer. Just,
Oh?
yeah, pretty much anything that we wanted. That seems like a better deal than, you know, nothing, really.
Not being terrorized. Yes, I understand. What is it you want? I don't mind making a deal to make it easy.
I don't know, what can you do? Specifically you, not the court. What are you capable of?
I am capable of convincing the court to give you anything you want. But why am I talking to you? Mari is the one that has to make this decision.
How much of a blood do you actually need, and does it have to be taken all at once, leading to a death?
Yes. So your first question, how much of the blood do we need? Yes. That's how much. All of it. And two, yes. Yes, it absolutely must be all of it at once to make the ritual succeed. At least that's what most people seem to believe.
But could you not
Wait,
get
so it's
more?
not proven that it works?
Not for the Baba Yaga. No, of course not.
Wouldn't that just make her angry? Just
We've
taking
never,
all the
ever
blood from...
successfully found one.
But he makes a point. Wouldn't it make the Baba Yaga angry if you kill one of her children?
Probably, but that's neither here nor there. Bet is a bet. An agreement was made.
What exactly is the prize for the bet?
I have no idea. You could ask the queen.
Then why do you care?
Because my lord cares. I serve him as you would serve your god, or king, or whatever. Friends, family, that Aldeon fellow. You all did quite a lot in his name. There's quite a few people talking about it in town. Gotta love pumpkins. So innocuous. Nobody seems to think anything of them.
No, see, that's where you're wrong, because you release so many into the city. Next time, maybe don't release that many if you want to be innocuous. Just letting you know.
Got me what I needed relatively quickly.
You seem to like tricking people. Is that true?
Oh, yes. Very much so.
Why don't you trick the council into thinking that you've won the bet?
How?
That is not for me to answer. That is for you. That would seem like something that would make you happy.
Here's the problem. An agreement was struck. You don't go back on an agreement. You don't try to trick your way through it.
What was the agreement? Specifically, what was the
Let's see
agreement?
who would find the Baba Yaga first.
Does that need to involve an Acosta? Can't.
If you have another solution, by all means, I'm listening. We've been trying for 1,000 years.
Yip has an idea.
Oh, I can't. Well, and as soon as he's sitting there about to say that, the entire back wall of the house gets ripped off in a snowstorm. The snow just starts blowing in. The pumpkins and him are ripped out and away. Back about 200 feet, you see the Snow Queen, and it's just a line of snow all the way over there as this creature is slid all the way over to her, and the pumpkins turn and attack you. Let's roll initiative.
What the fuck?
So much for civil discourse.
We're just going to do theater of the mind on this one. Sure. Not going to worry too much about having a perfect map.
Cannot seem to find my headdress today.
Natural 20.
Oh. Nice. Just going to move it.
I don't know what
Just
I'm gonna
move.
do, but okay.
Are we still going to use the tracker?
Yeah, we'll still use the tracker, but wait until I have removed everyone.
I rolled a physical die.
Okay, Mary, I left you on. So we're on a map here. I'm going to go ahead and just set up one room. Nobody else needs to see it. We're just going to literally use it for just our sake.
I need to reload roll 20.
Oh, I rolled the same initiative twice.
Hey.
I already rolled my physical dice and I rolled lower than I rolled at roll 20.
Ditto.
Yeah.
If chat can't see these, I rolled a 10 for initiative.
I rolled a 14.
You know what? I will just put it on real quick. Doesn't cost us anything to put on. This isn't exactly what Pinballs looks like, but it's close enough.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I have it open. Shoot. Hold on. Sorry, everyone.
It's okay. We're just fighting pumpkin monsters to sort of pseudo Enya music.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot, sorry.
It's the
Why is-
relaxing Enya tones of the Snow Queen as she murders you.
It's a pesk. That makes me sad. There's a pesk on.
I don't
I
miss
think-
this map.
I think the Snow
Yeah.
Queen needs to let it go.
Oh my god.
Say that to her face, Lark. Say that to her face. Man, evil Lark is smarmy.
Oh my god. My wife just laughed in the other room loudly.
I actually rolled a 21. Yee.
All right. So yeah, so we are going to use the map. I put it up for everyone. So let's go ahead and put our characters on there correctly.
Oh, I look like an accountant. Or that Beastie Boys video of Sabotage.
Where did Mari go?
I don't know.
Is she under somebody else?
I deleted it because you had the wrong one out there.
Oh, sorry. I don't have anything else.
So no, drag it back out there again. Should work this time. Oh, that's right. Oshin and Mari didn't work. I'm sorry. Go ahead and drag it back out there.
It's fine.
I don't know why they didn't work. All right.
I don't have a cat token yet, unfortunately.
I haven't gotten the art yet, so that's okay. It can wait. We had a lot to do today. It was Halloweeny. All right, everyone. So there's your pumpkin foes. Let's see initiative here. Pip.
Pip would like to rage. And will move forward and attack. Unless something happens while he moves forward.
No, it's just difficult terrain because of all the pumpkins around. But I assume you still have the move.
I have 40-foot movement.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. So Pip will attack with a longsword.
By the way, I have a 21 initiative, so I'm after Pip.
Thank you. I will move you to the correct, appropriate spot of correctness.
Did you want to start the turn thing?
It's not working. I don't know why. I couldn't get
Okay,
it to work the
cool.
other day.
No worries.
Try it
Yeah,
again.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
All right. So which one?
The one that is directly in front of me.
Boom. Got it. So you went up and you.
With my longsword.
Swing your
Yep,
sword. Oh.
exactly. Oh my.
Is there an air raid there, Pip? What's going on?
Oh god.
Is the apocalypse now?
No, Wagner isn't playing.
I love the smell of
What's
fresh
going on?
pumpkin in the morning.
19 to hit on the second attack.
Yes, 19 still hits.
And 6 more points of damage.
All right. You swing around again and you just thump right into the pumpkin. But it's one of those really deep ridged pumpkins, so the hide must be like 3 inches thick that you freaking break a spoon on.
Okay, that's Pip's turn. Mari.
Oh, it's me.
Mari.
Sorry, I literally was, as he was finishing his turn, figuring out what I was doing. I'm sorry.
That's okay. If you want the absolute best pumpkin carver in the world, by the way, go to the hardware store to their little dollar bin section and get yourself a drywall knife. there is no better pumpkin carving. It's like an adult
Okay.
version of the little tiny orange ones you get in the packs.
I am gonna cast Thorn Whip on the one that Pip just hit. Gonna try to see if I can actually hit anything, unlike yesterday. 15
A 15.
to hit. Hey, I actually can do damage, you guys.
Logan, you said at one point this was going to be the theater of the mind thing, and then did it switch over from that?
We switched, yeah. I said I
Okay,
was going to put it up
just
the map
checking.
just because it was quick and easy to do.
Gotcha.
So
So I
it,
realized it's just a simple room, and we can use any room.
it is 10 piercing damage, and I do not want to pull them
Nice.
closer to me.
Red?
I believe so. I don't want to pull them closer to me, though.
And
Yes,
you
Red.
don't want to move them closer?
No.
All right, fine. And remember, the entire front of this building is missing, so you can walk
Great.
right out. Well, if you can get past them. All right. You done?
That is my turn. I'm gonna stay
Syl.
now, surrounded by barbarians and a paladin.
It is the safest place to be.
Uh-huh.
So Syl is going to start glowing with her beard on. And she's going to take on... Which one did Pip go for? Blue or...
I went for the one on the right.
Syl's going to join him
All right.
and take a couple swings with her warhammer. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay.
They're good.
8 doesn't hit, I assume.
No.
All right, so that is 14, but it's 20 damage on the hit she actually made.
Okay.
And use my bonus. That is the end of my turn.
All right. Pumpkin Men. So this one here is going to skirt around like that and not get attack of opportunity. And then he's going to turn on the three people, Mari, Soxy, and Oshin, and it just kind of like opens its mouth, having become fully pliable, and it just sprays out pumpkin guts and seeds, like 1,000 pumpkins worth, just spraying all over the three of you and the ground. I need all of you to make me dexterity saves.
Oh, I'm great at those.
19 will make it.
That's a 6.
I also got a
6.
19.
19 also makes it. So 6 with Mari, you slip and you fall prone.
Ah, shit.
And then it just reaches back with one of its hands and like just moves like he's gonna punch or something, and the very last pumpkin flies off, bursts into flames, and goes right after you.
That's rude, first of all.
With advantage, because you're prone.
Yeah, that's
It's
rude.
Normally, because it's at a range, it'd be a disadvantage. Because it's their ability, it actually is an advantage.
that's- I
So
love that.
he chucks this pumpkin out, and it just it hits you. Just flaming pumpkin bits fly all over you. For 8 points of damage plus 8 fire damage.
Great, I love that.
Bludgeoning and fire.
Great, I love that. That
The other one. Another one. Done?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. The other one sits there and takes its fists and kind of just pounds them together. You not hear me?
You're very clicky.
I
I'm
thought that was
clicking
just
right now?
me. Yes, very much so.
Hello, testing.
You still.
It got better.
Clicking.
No,
Oh, I'm better now. Okay.
It's gone.
Uh-uh.
It went back.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought it was just me, and I was like, I'm
How
gonna have to
about
restart my computer. Sounds
Testing.
good.
Hello.
Nope.
Am I good?
No.
There's it's
That-
it's
Well,
like
we have to live with it because I don't know what to do when we're all break. So it pounds its fist together, and as it pulls them apart, there are pumpkin carving knife blades sticking out of both, and then it takes 2 punches on Pip.
They look like the ones at the hardware store you were just saying were awesome.
No.
God.
First one hits, second one misses. For 16 points of damage of slashing damage, Pip. Halved if since you're raging.
Yep.
So 8.
Should I have gotten advantage on my hit then if Pip was attacking?
Yes, you should have. So roll your second attack again.
Okay.
13
20.
does not hit.
Oh, it was a 20. Sorry, I rolled twice. It was
Oh,
a
you're
24.
right. It was a 24. Yeah, so that does hit.
Cool.
So 10 more.
That's another 10, yeah.
All right. Oshin.
Oshin is also going to rage and move up to the one that just attacked Mari and swing at it twice. And just for fun, I'm gonna do reckless attacks because I've never done that before, and that'll maybe make it hit me instead of.
Do it. Be reckless.
The first one is a 20, and the second one is 16.
$16 hits.
And the first one was a 20.
That also hits.
So it's
Testing.
6
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is that any better?
Still clicking
No.
a little bit, but we can hear you.
Okay.
the first one is 6 damage, and the second one is 9.
Okay. 6 and 9.
It's with the quarterstaff that makes any difference.
Nope. It's fine.
And that's my turn.
All right. Lark.
Lark's going to. I don't know what square that guy's in, but he's gonna go there.
He's a large creature.
So I'm
Okay.
adjacent to both of them.
Gotcha.
Correct.
Oh, so I have advantage then.
Get it.
Correct.
Okay. Well, then I change my attack. I was going to shove him, but now I will use both of my attacks with my battle axe. And I'm going to use Divine Smite on them if they.
All right. Sorry. What were you saying?
First one was an 12.
Okay.
Does that hit?
12 does not hit. No.
Next one was a 23. And it
That
does
hit, yep.
10 slashing and 14 radiant damage. So 20.
Nice. You come down and you pop the pumpkin with your radiant damage. Every time you do some damage, it's cutting into or kind of chopping apart pumpkins. It's kind of neat.
Is it a fiend?
Satisfying.
Is it a fiend or
It's a fae.
Never mind.
A spooky
And that's the
fae.
end of my turn.
Soxy.
Okay, so she's gonna reach behind her to Mari, and use Lay on Hands to heal her back up.
Yay!
So it's 16 points. So she'll heal 16 points back to Mari.
Yes.
And then I'm going to cast. Wait, I think it's a bonus action. Let me double check. Nope, that's an action, so I can't do that one.
I did forget this whole area is now greased as well. So When you started your
Great.
turn here, you would have needed to make a save, and Oshin, you would have had to as well. But that's okay for now. Technically, it's down here as well. It's 15.
Can
by
I
15.
reach Oshin's weapon?
Yeah.
All right. So bonus action, I'm going to reach out and okay, there's no good way to say this that someone's not going to twist, but she's
Mhm.
going to
Reach around.
she's going to cast magic weapon on Oshin's staff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
Um
are.
so
You hear
Oshin
from above. Thank you.
Oshin gets a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls with his staff unless I lose concentration.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Who's next?
Pip, pip.
Yauri.
Oh,
No, it's Pip.
Did-
It's Pip.
did Mari get to go in the first round?
You guys can't see that?
Okay.
Fucking hell.
No, we can see the grease thing that you just dropped or whatever.
No. I had Mary at a 6 for some reason.
No, I'm at
All right.
21.
That was very strange because you guys couldn't see it, and yet I could. Pip, your turn. Actually, that's not the order. So, we're going to take our break. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Hopefully, I'll finish my audio issue. And we'll talk to you very soon. There's a small chance I'll have to reboot, which means the stream may go down. I apologize. We'll figure that out when we get back. All right, guys. Thank
Does
you.
chat
See
hear you, or is
in
it just
a-
us?
Yeah.
Did you ask?
Everyone hears it. It's going
Okay,
live.
just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. All right. Be back.